everybody. Welcome to broadcast the evening before the Scottish Matchplay Championships. You saw the little FIFG promo there. I'm never going to get tired of showing that. And what a little exhibition event we have got. First ever mixed pairs matchplay. It's going to give you a good idea of the weekend. And as you can probably hear in the background, it is howling out here with the wind. So a little bit of a change of plan from scheduled pairings. Ed Sheeran has managed to somehow cause a traffic jam all the way to Wales. So first up, in the first 9 holes, we are going to have Ali Dick and Carolyn Kent, so Matchplay Champion and FootGolf Association of Scotland together against Scotland number 1, or as I called them, world number 1, Matt Morgan, and the best golfer on the planet. You can see that? Let me clear. So, these two pairs are going to play over 9 holes. When Jen gets here, she's going to be playing with Mick. So the winner is going to play Jen and Mick. And yeah, that's about it. Traditional match play, alternate shot. If all square after 9 holes, good old penalty putts. So, I want to hear from you, predictions. Who's winning this first matchup? And who's winning? Tim Morgan, hello. Morgan Camp. Always. Seeing some... So, looks like Matt Morgan and Claire Williams won the toss, or maybe they lost the toss, I don't know. They won it, so they elected to go first, and Matt Morgan to tee off first. Hole 1. Wind in the face. Here. To the parts that really matter for a match. And we going, well, I'm glad I'm not playing this hole now. And challenge it to the leadership of this group. With Ali. In a burger bowl. Earlier on. Don't know what everybody else's thoughts are on that. The best pairs partner of man could have. Anyway, talking of Ali Dick, holding matchplay champion, can he get this at the green? No. He says no. What you can't see, bunker, right in his line, following the distance on his trees. That could be out of bounds. Wow. Let's go and see. Wild. Favourite for the plate competition, Stuart Campbell joins us live. And I can see Carolyn celebrating in the distance. Oh, shots already been played behind me. So, Carolyn's already realising she's picked the wrong of the Haig and Dick partnership. Out the rough. Big toe bass, that's all this needs. Right, we're going to get behind the hole. So, advantage Williams and Morgan, I would say. Ian Mitchell, hello. Doing well. So, the left of the 2 holes on the green. As you'll see, there's a bit of a camber. Left to right. Ali Dick probably needs to sink this, because this is the 4th shot, so this is technically for par. That's quick. left his partner an uphill putt. I don't think she'll be too upset. Slight misread of the line, but Morgan and Williams have 2 shots from here to put a wee bit of pressure on.
No. Have you noticed I try and talk Scottish when I'm up there? I'm not good at it.
No. Oh, and Matt Morgan, this has got some beans on it.
Perfect.
Wind's really held up. Oh, and it has now stopped. So Claire Williams has that. And she's picked it up, and that's a shot penalty. No, it's a conceded hole, and that is a happy looking man. 1-0 Morgan Williams. A despondent looking Ali and Claire in the distance, but Ali and Carolyn, sorry, Mick. I'm glad my producer Mick is next to me, keeping me right. And there's the big man on fire. At the moment, won the English Open by, I think, 975 strokes. All purples. So hole 2 traditionally played from that tee box. You see, simple little pass, par 3. But now it is going to be back here near this golf green. I'm glad it's not an official event for Ali. So, that's what I'll hold this one. If there's no wind, you can see that if you really banged it after in the dish. Guys, see that golf flag here? Big strike. And that will leave a long wicket birdie. You want a mark? No? Sorry, Carolyn. Plays it a little bit higher. No chance. Short. Yeah. Can't dispute it. So, obviously, Morgan after one, but betting man sorry, can't. Morgan, I know in practice. Here's fast. Come on! World class. I think I forgot to use the Raven's finish and putting the tees out. And I can't make it how dry the course is, how you wouldn't believe it. Starts it towards the hole, and that's clutch. So Neil tells me the wind is really bad in the thing, so I have turned the headphones off because believe it or not, we bought a microphone and then the idiot that I am forgot to charge it. Yep. So if somebody could send me a wee message in the comments and let me know if that sounds better or not, that would be fantastic. So hole 3, usually that side of the ridge over there, beside the big giant windmills, but today treacherous. Now, 2 ways of playing this. Let's see which one Matt plays. Out of bounds all the way on that left hand side. Oh, and he's played it the way Vinnie Maguire plays it. The big boom, there's out of bounds behind the hole as well. Oh, there is. Oh, yes, there is. So for me, that's the play. Bang it at the hole, but other players are just clipping it round. But I think Matt's shots forced Ali to go for boomage. In bounds, says Ali.
Oh, that's nice.
This is...
That's identical. That's even better.
That ball may be in the spinach. Stuart, issue with the audio. I had the headset on, believe it or not. So I think the headphones might just be on their last legs. I think the last time we used it, it sounded like I was commentating from inside a bathtub. So yeah. You guys make your mind up here. So was that the right play? Both gone for it, both in the spinach at the back of the hole. For me, what Ali and I discussed in the room is just pass it out, give yourself a look. Carolyn Kent from the cabbage. Casey, tell you what, that flip out that stuff. The knight himself. Calling his win. So, this to go 2 up. Oh, beauty. But it's going to end up in the same place. Get behind our ball. Good judge.
This one first.
A little bit of competitiveness coming into this exhibition match play from Ali. Well, we saw him sink it from about 15 yards before. He's never going to miss from 3. Ball's wobbling about. The ball's going to move.
That's 7 compared to 3.
Oh, I really hope that didn't get caught in the audio. You know you only get like 20 seconds. I tell you what, I think he was a wee bit nervous when he first kicked it. Puts all the pressure on the Scottish Matchplay champion who has shown he has bottle. Does he make it? He lost this one last time. And he hasn't lost the ball this year. And Claire Williams says, delightful shots from Ali. So, good putting on show so far. I would say, but just remember that one of this is playing the most one-form man in FootGolf. Maybe only Bent's a back shy, I would say. And he's playing with Jen. So, Ali, you can, if you want to move it, just move the other one over there. So it's on this because that stuff's horrendous. Guys, you can tee off on that. This is better. So just move that sign to where the tee box is supposed to be. So, we've had this cut out. Now, I'm going to get in front of him. So hole 4 is in a really new position. So, hole 4 starts from here, guys. Let me just catch up a wee bit. Now, that is the golf fairway. Now, in the middle of that rough, about 10 yards, maybe 15 yards down to it, is a first white stake. So anything beyond that on that right hand side on this fairway is out of bounds. So, a tough tee shot this. You kind of want to get your ball just into this area that we're looking at just now. Then bang it up to that ditch on the left hand side, take the shallow side, tap it up to the ball. Sounds that easy, doesn't it? But there they are in the distance. Still 1-0. Morgan and wild. See, even the best players in the world, you put the elements against them, they will find it hard. So, advantage, Dick and Kent. Yeah, I'm surprised Carolyn's not taking this tee shot. I think the second shot is where you need the distance here. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. It's safe. And then the good pairs play will be seeing. That's the ball. Down the left-hand side of this fairway. Just get as far down the left-hand side as you can. Use the shallow side of that ditch to pass through. Take your 4, get it 3. Let's have a look. Let's see what they do. What do we think? Are they going to end up going high side? Are they going to go down the low side? Let's find out. But I want to find out, who do we think's winning? I think it's from Claire. Taps out off the rough. Interestingly, we've seen the tactics so far that only 1 tee shot from the ladies, so let's get some nice looking tee offs in the next hole. So, neither, I must admit, both pairs are playing this hole. Shocking. Boom! That's the shot. That's the shot. That's the money. Well, actually said it too good. You want it just to be here. Let's have a look at his line. Ooh, that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I agree. Matt's saying what a shot that is. So, if you haven't seen the course before, but most of you watching probably have, that looks like danger, let me tell you. Pass it through, doesn't need that much pace and it comes out. But you need to be shallow side. You go that high side, you're in world of hurt like this. I mean, after the tee shot of Matt Morgan, I would have put Ali and Carolyn about 1 to 5 on favourites to win this hole, but they put themselves in the world of hurt here, Matt.
Yeah. A lot of pressure on them, I think.
How are you finding the wind?
Can't hear you, it's a bit windy there. What do you say now, Cal?
How are you finding the wind?
It's obviously very difficult, but foot golf, innit? You play in Scotland, you've got to play in wind.
I thought we weren't talking about your flat.
No, Ian Mitchell, sorry, is watching, and he's back in clear of Matt. I'd be very upset if he didn't.
Aye, no wonder it took Jen so long to travel up in that buggy.
No wonder. Oh, I tell you, these two are taking it serious, yeah? I'm loving it.
Thing is, we've got 2 putts from there to tie.
Yeah. You've both played the same amount of shots so far?
Yeah.
Right. This, you could sink this.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's perfect.
Wow. Get in.
What a foot golf shot that is.
Come out of there.
It comes out of there if you hit it with pace, which you did. So, Claire Williams, this line is tight, but it's perfect in my opinion. Oh, Rami McDougall.
Oh, be the one!
What a shot. I mean, the 2 holes that have been, what a putt that is.
I mean, it was quick. It went in at the speed of a race car. What a putt. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why she's US Open champion. Different gravy. Are we going to see the ladies tee off here? No. Swift answer was no. Hopefully we'll see one in the next hole. Oh, Carolyn Kent, come on. Big fan of this. You can move it to the tee box if you want it. Matt. Yeah. Now, danger everywhere. Look at all that. Water, 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 water. Bunker, bunker, bunker. Heavy rough. Gotta clear this. I'm loving that Carolyn's going for this. But it'll be her only opportunity this weekend to probably hit this tee shot, because the ladies' tees are actually where the guys are standing. I see Jen Brothel. Matt Morgan. Safety Sam. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Brilliant. I agree with him. So, two good tee shots. That from Matt, sensational. That from Carolyn is sensational. Now, there's a big ditch with water running in front of this, so I expect both players to lay up here.
What's this one? 4-5?
Ali Dick
6, 7, 8.
to lay up. Oh, he's gone at
That's
it.
perfectly up.
That is wonderful from Ali. Looks perfect. I've said perfect a lot in the last 5 minutes. Oh, what a layup from Ali Dick. I would suggest that ball might need a mark on it. Yep, I agree. Definitely an advantage there. Tony McKenzie, glad that you're enjoying the coverage. I'm not so glad you got the feet up. I can't believe you're not out practicing yet. I can see you, Matt.
That's incredible.
Well, that's incredibly wet, I think. It's in the water. So I think we're going to splash past Matt's shooting shot in hope that it's not in the wet. And I tell you, good use of the rules there. The correct decision. Oh, I tell you, it is perfect. Wow. I'd have put money on that being in the water. So, to put some pressure on. Carolyn, she had a terrific tee shot. Has that got enough juice on it? A bit short. Rough has just grabbed the ball. Oh, albeit I think you found a rabbit hole. Gavin Marshall's joining us. Good evening, Gavin. Hope you're well. Now, we've seen this pair sink a couple of worldies. Is it a third? Matt Morgan, he wouldn't bear against it. It's got some beanage. It's very good. Very good. Nice easy putt from there. Did you mark her? I think it's not even FootGolf. I've got markers everywhere wherever I go. Right, so I would put, this has got to go in. 2-0 down, has to go. Ali Dick. Slight turn at the end of this putt. Uphill from there. Sensational. Brilliant. Brilliant from Ali Dick. He's used to putting from the rough. Claire Williams dinks it. They're hanging on in there, 2-0 down, with 6, 7, 8, and 9 to go. And let me tell you, 6, 7, 8, 9 are dangerous. So, hole 6, similar to the last hole, big lefty tee shot into the distance. I would expect Claire Williams to be taking this tee shot with the left foot. I'd have the left foot taking this, the left foot tee shot every day of the week. You could just do that, which is also brilliant. Slap bang in the middle, got a chance to hit it. Perfect. Carolyn Kent to do the same thing. She's taking another tee shot. I would suggest, I think that's Ali 3, Carolyn 3 off the tee. I like it. I like it. That's perfect. Good shot. But it's a big left. Always it's just wind after wind after wind after wind. So, we do get to the back 9. That's when there's a bit more action. From hole 10, where the wind is 10 and 18, the wind is severely at your back. I would even suggest hole 18, the really long par 5, is an albatross chance in this wind. So, now, if this was slightly windy, this is slightly windy for Scotland, Darren Baker. This isn't windy. Is this windy? Semi-windy, mate. 6 on 10. Yeah, I think if this was stroke play, Ali would be laying up here. But 2-0 down, 4 holes to play. What's to play, Matt? What would you do?
I'd go for it.
Matt would go for it.
If it goes at depth, it's still playable. It's still going to be floating.
Interesting, because I think you'll be pensive tap of the toe. Smash. Let's call that a peach. What a shot this is. This could be it. A shot that is. Look at these two. And then Matt throws his ball nearly in the water. What a shot that is. I tell you what, that was absolutely sensational, and this is it's playable.
I've seen me sink worse.
Matt Morgan has just made an incredible call. He's going to have to take a hazard kick here.
Alright.
We might get hazard kick from Matt, and he called, I have sank from worse. Stevie Cameron loves that. Ian Mitchell loves that. Brilliant stuff. So, Matt for a half. I've seen everything in foot golf, and if he sinks this, I've definitely seen everything. Yeah. Tell you what, that's a very good shot. It's actually a decent shot over there. So, hole 7. Hole 7. They are not going to be teeing off from that tee box that you see. They are not going to be teeing off from that tee box. They will be teeing off from this tee box. This one. This one. This one. This is where it will be. This one, Ali. Play it from there. I love the power and control just deciding where these tee shots are. They didn't need to play from here. It was much more fun. It'll be really windy. Right. The holes, the other side of that. Anybody trying to play over this? Yes, brilliant. Chance carrying that. Just like 4 people giving me the daggers. Oh, brilliant. That's what foot golf. Right. So, why would you like to see from that exhibition? I don't even think the men's team's going to be there tomorrow if it's doing this. But for an exhibition, it's good fun. It's fun for me. I'm not having to play it. I mean, Ali's teed that up like he's going to actually have a go at this. The wind's died down. I mean, if he's ever going to have a go at it, the wind's gone. Oh, he's in the cabbage. But that, I think, oh, it's going to be interesting at that. But there's not much else he can do, I don't think. Again, really surprised Matt's taking the tee shot. Lefty all day, this. There it is. Carolyn, that's good. They want that ball marked. Absolutely. So Claire Williams just needs to get the toe behind this. Get it out. It's impossible to get the ball in the fairway here from that position today. Just really well to get that out. Gives them a look at hole. So, less of the rough to play for here. Just needs a big toe lash out of this. Big toe lash. Oh, that's a great connection. Great. I mean, the rough, everybody is knee deep. It's like proper course. St Andrews in a few weeks. So, Morgan to put the pressure on again. One with three play. I think that's going to be left. Wants to settle down. It needs to settle down. It's trying. Yeah. The wind really took that ball. So, to take this all square with two to play. Ali's taking a really wide line here. He's going to try and deadweight this in with use the wind. So, oh, the ball's just moved slightly. Lads, that's going to be the call. That's pretty close, by the way. I'm not sure it is. I don't think it is either. Yeah. I think it's you. Mick, do you want to make a call on this? Mick, it's Carolyn first, right? Okay. Claire, sorry. Doesn't look it from here. Maybe it is. I've had to move the camera. So this did go 2 up, 2 to play with the wind. It was never in doubt, was it? 2 down, 2 to play. So we're now in the territory of me seeing Will against a penalty box. As the wind howls and pops up again. You can't see him off camera, but Mick looks like the coldest man on the earth right now. Yeah, I'm freezing. So, 2 down, 2 to play. So big. I mean, I would say. Definitely get down there with a similar match. Had a very simple side foot there.
Hey?
Good shot.
What is that?
So all you need to do. He's giving himself a look. He's going to play the next shot through the bunker, or his partner is. But I tell you, the second shot on this hole is really quick. Ooh, that's beautiful. This has got to, it needs to miss that ball. Miss that ball. Oh, just kisses it on the way past. Puts him in a good position. I've just seen Stuart Campbell say Ali's shot was a lucky bounce to win that hole. That's very harsh.
That's Stuart Campbell.
Yeah.
Buying from his group yesterday.
That's very harsh from Stuart. Albeit him and Ali aren't on speaking terms just now after Ali drew his group of Vinnie Maguire, George Stewart and Stuart Campbell last night. And that is a group. I mean, I tell you, that's an incredible group. Now, Ali and Carolyn 2 down, 2 to play. Can they scramble this to get this 1 down, 1 to play, and then it's all to play for? We have a nice little new tee position on the 9th. We'd love to get there. Now, what if you've not played this course again? What you might not know is once this, the play from where they are, just right through this bunker.
Wherever you leave it, I'll
Try and use that left edge to spit the ball out, but then once it comes out of there onto this stuff, it is as fast as anything in foot golf. Once it hits this, you'll see plenty of balls in that big heavy rough tomorrow. This looks lovely. Almost died. I tell you, that didn't look like a good shot on camera. I can tell you it's about a metre short from being right at the hole. If it came out of that bunker, it's in. It's got a great chance. This is rock solid underneath this bit, isn't it? I think that needs more. I wouldn't be asking for that to be marked, to be honest with you. So Carol and Kent, can she work some magic here and get this going down 9? She's not made the bunker. Carolyn turns around to Alan and says, no, it doesn't matter. You can nail it from there. He's going to have to. He's going to have to. Ali's trying to see a path, waving it through. Give it a chance. Oh my god. That is world class from Ali Dick. Wow. Unbelievable. Carolyn called it after leaving it short the bunker. Ali has nailed that. I can't believe he's done that. What a shot. This for the match though. And we're going down the last. I mean, what a shot that was. That's unbelievable. Wow. Right, so that's what exhibitions are all about. You want to see the good shots. So, hole number 9, usually up there. Simple little side foot all the way down this fairway. It's not there anymore. It's over here. So, bunker right in your line. Brings that water more into play if you overhit this. But you've got all that little rough in front of the tee position, and if you hit that rough, it just kills the ball, and it will sit in this bunker. So you've got to be really delicate. Little clip, for me, clip it over this rough area, run it through this bunker and get it close to the hole. Or if you want to go really safe, stick it in that bunker off the tee. Sam Lee, England captain, loves the shot. James McNally loves the shot. Ian Mitchell says it was lucky. It was. It was still brilliant to watch. So Carolyn tee shot again. This needs to settle down. It was gone. So I would suggest that means that's an excellent tee shot. That's a tee shot all day, albeit I think you want to pass the ball. But the reason I stopped that ball because it was going all the way in there. Mate, it was never in a million years going to be playable. I mean, it was flying through that. No, you can't.
Do you want to mark that? Because I'm going to have to try and hold it.
So, Ali Dick to force a 3 and put some sort of pressure on. He couldn't do it again, could he? The answer to that is no. So I would suggest that is going to be, it's going to be Claire Williams and Matt Morgan versus Mickey Archer. Matt's got 2 shots for the win, and I wonder if he leaves this short. So that was terrific. So I tell you, we saw some great stuff from all players there. I think Ali and Carolyn did very well, considering I actually think Carolyn hit more tee shots than Ali did. I don't think Matt and Claire swapped that round at all. They were obviously out to win it. The other 2 were out to have a wee bit of fun and a laugh. So we will go to hole 10. We'll have a new matchup, which we will have and show you in a little minute. But remember, the match play event Saturday, Sunday, Category A, loads of points up for grabs. And it's a great chance to get yourself right in the front running to cement your place in Mr. McCourt's World Cup squad in Orlando. Showing that. So remember, this is the first of 3 categories this season. The last is going to be at Murray's Hall, new course. Let me tell you, it's beyond world class. I can't find another phrase for it. It's going to be amazing. It's an FIFG 250. Plenty of space is still left, but they are going quickly, so make sure you get yourself signed up soon. Here's a wee preview. We've had a little break, so up next, the final. Mick Eardley, Jen Brothel managed to escape Ed Sheeran to get here. Is going to play Matt Morgan, Claire Williams. Get your predictions in. Magic Mick Eardley is going to tee off first. Over the ditch here. So, usually the tee box is So it's usually a layup, or if the wind's behind you, you can have a go at it. I think from here, personally, it's almost too far forward. I think it's, I mean, you can pass it to the ditch. But can you get to the hole with the wind behind you, Mick? Possibly. If you catch it right, he says. Oh my goodness me. Standard's about to go up a level. Wow. Strike, and it wasn't full pelt. Massive. So, straight away, here in the final of the exhibition, the pressure is on Matt Morgan. Oh, needs to come left. It's tigerish line. And it's in the Bondi. It's in the beach. It's actually missed the beach. It's in the heavy rough on the right hand side. Again, it's going to be a feature of the match play. The size of the rough. Narrow fairways. The thickest rough you'll see in foot golf. Gives you a different look. For the 4 guys, including me, that were out in Hungary at the weekend past, you just wouldn't have seen that. It was roasting hot, nice fairways, even the rough was quick. This is a whole different test. Wild wind, great condition course, but my God, go off those fairways, you're in big trouble. So, Ian Mitchell sticks with Claire and Matt. Jim Morgan says he predicts Mick and Jen winning. Ooh. Claire's had a good shot out of this. That's terrific from there. Absolutely terrific. Gives Matt, look at it, uphill. Actually, the wind's died down a little bit. Has died down a little bit. It was really windy at this part of the course about 2 hours ago. Still windy, but not nearly as bad as it was. So, Jen Brothel, first putt of the day. I'm hoping to see some Welsh watching this now. Pacey. That actually sunk that.
Unbelievable!
So, Matt and Claire have just lost that hole with a birdie. That's unbelievable. So, foot golf is winning, Barry Wallace. Foot golf's always winning, but it's really winning here. What a shot from Jen Brothel. So, Brothel, Eardley, 1 up. Morgan and Williams lose the hole to birdie. They lose the hole to the eagle. They hit birdie and they lost. Now, what you can't see here, treacherous. So, wind is going left, right as we look at it. So, treacherous for the right footer, because if you get any curl on the ball, it's miles in that. Hole at the bottom of that bunker. But first hole 10, the Welsh are on fire. The Celtic connection, I think we call it. So Mick Early to go lefty. He's asked Ali to take that break. Couldn't have gone. Good shot. Okay. Misses the bunker. With the wind. That putt though is fast. Then Mark. And that tooting of the horn in the distance will be Bundy and Stuart, who is going to beat you tomorrow, is I've got in the first match tomorrow. Matt Morgan, bit of the juice, very good left-footed shot. That's rolling. These are fast, these two, Ali. Both downhill. Let's have a look at this. Turn right, says Ali. going to turn even further right. I'm not going to use the hole. Line is really tight, isn't it? Well, that little bunker over there, as they wave at us, are a massive reason why this is just unbelievable condition of this course. Never seen it this good. So, sorry, camera skills not very good there. So, brothel for another worldie. We've seen a lot already. Oh, that's not going to go in though. Carolyn said she played to the wrong hole. There is a hole behind us. It's never going to be played. Oh, Tiger. It's very rare you see a putt missed on that side on this hole. House on mixed. My house is safe, Matt. Said I put my house on it. So 1-0 still. Paul, it's an absolute treat. It's as technical as it gets, particularly with the way it's really fun to play, actually, particularly for social. If you've not played foot golf before, I would always recommend this as your first taste of foot golf, primarily because it's, you know, it's not a test on the legs. It's not long, but during the summer months when that rough is just really heavy, there's good bunkers, and then in the winter the rough's not there, it's a bit more forgiving. Perfect for our match play event. So, Mick Early. That's not too bad from there. It's the tee box, I should have said. You see that little clearing, the mound over there, where Matt and Mick are. Now, if he catches this perfect, expect this to go right over my head. That's in trouble. That's in real trouble. Do you know what? He's about 10 yards for the right, he's right at the hole. Oh, God. There's not many players down there. I mean, it's actually not in a hazard. It's actually cleared the hazard stakes. There are no more hazard stakes. That looks... Right, Claire Williams then. So let's go and have a look at this. It's not in a hazard. Not in a hazard. Not that you're going to take a run up in that. So, that is Claire Williams. That is Matt Morgan who hit the tee shot. That's the hole. Almost impossible.
I couldn't get underneath it, couldn't I?
Do you know, Claire's apologised to Matt.
Wait,
it's still you, mate.
What did it hit the hill?
It just caught the bank, yeah. So, still out there. It's got to sink this. Put some pressure on. Or at least get it close. This could be 2-0, Matt. Careful.
Oh, no, put it in. Put it in. Well, go on, practice.
So, Jane Bruffle.
Yeah, thanks.
So, for the 4, you've still got a bit of work for the 3. If this goes. Claire Williams didn't like it and it's gone in the hole. The putting on show has just been unbelievable. So, from all sorts of problems, you've got this for the hole. This is for the hole. This is for a 3. They're in for 4. I mean, it could be one of the best scramble saves. We'll see. Mick, is he going to miss this, Matt?
No chance. It's in the hole.
Never in doubt.
Sorry, buddy, my fault.
My favourite moment of that hole is Claire apologising to Matt. That's fantastic. Probably one of the worst tee shots I've ever seen you hit.
Oh yeah, I'll just be in the rough on that side again.
So, this is a great little hole, hole 13. So, let's walk up the gradient edges just but really comes up there. Tail's massively right to left. The wind's going right to left. That is a pretty pointless bunker because the ball ain't stopping in there. Right to lefties need to start this ball miles out this way to get it down this area. Anything that doesn't bounce towards the right hand side of this fairway is going to be really deep in that rough. So, left footer's paradise. Albeit, it looks like we're moving forward. Interesting. So, it looks like our tour manager Ali Dick has decided that he's going to move forward on this hole. I've got a feeling, personally, I think I'd have left that back. It's much more fun. So, Phil Prijanikov, hello to you too. Also, Jane Ruffle. That's not nearly enough to the left as we look at it. It's going to be okay. But let me tell you, if we were 10 yards further back, that was in a world of hurt. Matt Morgan expert is still close. That's the one. That's the one. This is good. Tell you what. It is. You're never going to get two bad tee shots in a row. They're two down. But they're about to be right back in here, I think. That putt. What does that do then? I want people to read this. Tell me where that putt goes. I know where it goes. It's going to go dead in the hole, but how's it going to go dead in the hole?
I think I've got more chance than that.
That's what FootGolf's all about. Competitive, have some fun. So no one says the putt goes in the hole. Yes. Good pace on this. The line was good, the pace was perfect. Oh, I see clear of that hole. So, this is for the hole. Now, Claire Williams. Starts towards the hole, turns right to left, it's in dead centre cup.
How good is her putt?
Unbelievable. That putt is right edge, wee bit of pace, boom in jingles. Perfect. So, hole 14. Looks like a long par 4, wind behind you. It's a side foot up this fairway. Just like that. Matt and I practiced this together earlier on, and I mean, I was just about the road from my tee shot earlier on. It's been absolute miles. That's travelled. Yeah. So, back in it.
What way? 2 up?
1 down.
Okay. I thought our score continued from the last one.
No.
That's excellent.
Oh, he's cut the corner out. Did you go to cut the corner? Good call. Okay, so who's going to win? I think that's. I'm going to go for a wee prediction. I'm going to go penalty putts here. I think these two, there's just too much quality and experience for them not to bring this back, in my opinion. Jane's never seen this course, and if you haven't seen this course, it's tough. And actually, I would say that that's not in the best position, to be honest. I don't think you want to be there. Mick is just giving a bit of a grimace. He knows he's not put his partner in the best place here. That ball is A1. A1, Matt.
He's left that a bit short.
He's left it with it's a little bit of a lefty clipper, this. Lefty clipper.
Yeah. That brings the bunker at the back into play, I think.
There at the back.
Yeah, just get it up there.
Win.
That bunker's not that bad.
I have
Even if you just want to be up there.
had the experience that you can't still never get
No,
up.
that's not going up.
Got it.
Mick says he likes it from there. So, we saw Claire Williams sink a brilliant putt a minute ago.
Yeah, please.
Can't you sink another one and get this all square? Started towards the hole. I think she's missed that right underneath the hole. Matt Morgan does not miss that. Be interested to see if they tell him to mark, give them it, tap it in. Correct. You can mark it. Okay. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is number 1, number 2 on the tour at the moment. So, this needs to turn right. I don't think it's going to. Starting, but not enough. Lovely weight on that putt. So, to take this all square. No, it's all square. 2-2. 2-2. All square. With 15, 16, 17 and 18 to play. 4 holes to go. 2-2. Oh, yeah, go for it. I'd love to see a lefty t-shirt. Yeah. I would love to see a ladies t-shirt. Especially in that pair of spots. I would think of that. It's just a plastic. Yeah. So, hole 15 treacherous. Ladies tee box will be down here all weekend. Just pass it out to that bunker on the right hand side, then try and get over the ditch, through the ditch, runs through the ditch. Men's tee, tough, very tough. Where they are all walking to the now, up there on the elevated tee box, you need to try and make sure you hug it down this right hand side. Really, anything left, you're in that rough now. This rough is helping people out now, because before that would just travel to the side. It will do further on when there is no rough. But Claire Williams, what a tee shot. Perfect, that. As good as it can be. Puts the pressure on. Mick now looking at it. Jen's got her arms folded. Looked at Mick to kind of suggest, really, do you want me to play this? Come on. Big tee shot this from Jen. Just bang it right, stay at the heavy rough, give your partner the angle to lay up. Look at that, just brilliant, just passed it down the other tee box and it's gone further. They're great tee shots. Great tee shots. Now, from there, chance to get through. Lay it up, go right to the front of this. So, if you don't get it right, if you find any of this down here, you are going to need to get the wellies out, because you'll be in there and you'll be taking a drop, most likely. So, again, this is all about hard side fit, hard as you can, as far down this view. Let's see Matt shows how it's done. Remember, 2-2. 4 to play. This is the one. Still quite short. I expect Mick to get past this. Much past this. comes the marker ball. So Mick Early in the distance. Bang, straight at me. That's the one. Perfect. This. I need to find a new phrase. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So that's where you want to be. She's got a decision. Do you go chippy or do you just blast it through that? From that close privilege, from where these guys are, I imagine you're going to hit pretty hard. So yellow hazard stakes in here. This side, wet. Go that side. It runs through. I know you can see a little bit of puddles in there, but it's never sitting in there. Hit it hard enough, it just goes through those rocks. What's this hole? Where's that going to sit? There's no water in there. Just short of pace. So that's going to be a hazard kick from in there. Asked him to mark that ball. It was not a nice light. So Jen, to put some pressure on in the distance. Will she chip or will she go through? Oh, that needs to settle. Oh, bounced on the edge of the up, right to left. I tell you, it caught the back edge of the hole. I mean, it took off, but Matt's got to work some magic from down there. So they've both played 3 shots, yeah?
All played,
yeah. So Matt, can we see some magic out the stones and the rocks? You can just about see his head in the distance. Toe puts it out. It's going to be a little bit short. Oh, lovely. Terrific. So Mick says pick it up. So to go 1 up, 3 to play. Does Mick Early make this putt? Having a discussion about is it a side foot putt, is it a toe putt? Mick's going to go with the toe from the rough. Mick Early starts it towards the hole. Does it start to turn? Does it start to turn? Does it start to turn? Wow. What a putt. He is the man in form. You do not want to be in mixed group tomorrow. Who's in mixed group tomorrow? Oh, yes. That'll be me. I must admit, I was a little bit surprised that held its line. Ali, send him over there. Yep. So, Jane and Mick, 1 up, 3 to play. I still reckon my penalty prediction is going to come true. I love me some penalty putts. Yes. Well, but you're responsible for the tee, so you tell me what you're doing. I'd rather take them out. So hole 16. You want to see that's the tee box where they're standing. Bunker. Heavy rough. Loads of water. I'm right in saying Gavin Howe got a hole in one on this last year. Gavin Howe got a hole in one, didn't he? Yeah. So the Gavin Howe's hole in one hole, when he really took that on, not for me. This is good. What a t-shirt this is. Beautiful. Gives a nice look at that hole, and it turns both ways depending. two different lines at this. From there, you can go left or you can go right. So it does feed back in. Matt Morgan. Oh, that is swimming. Oh, it's not swimming. Oh my goodness me. How is that not gone in the water? That has missed that water down. What tee shot that is? Right, so. And now, I mean, I thought Jen's tee shot was magnificent, but advantage this. Look at that shot. What a shot. Yep. So fast.
Unfortunately play again, but man of mixed abilities is a big close.
Does Mick make this one? What do you think, Claire? Does Mick make this?
If he gets it in the boat, it's a great shot.
So it's a 2 out of 10, but he's the man to do it if he's going to do it.
Here it starts it towards the hole.
The pace is excellent.
Pace is very quick.
That's sensational shot. That's sensational.
I think it's sensational. Very good.
Yeah, please.
So,
Just please.
just to go back up square, that's where you left. Just came off your heel.
Stop!
Whoa! That Matt Morgan had a few sticks on the side of cliff, Sally.
Yeah.
Oh, just came off your heel, didn't it? So, all of a sudden, it's two. Matt Morgan to make it all square, 2 to play, which means if he sinks it, going down the last alley. Thanks, mate. Does Matt Morgan miss from here? Never in a million years. Neil Shave started phoning me, so I don't know what's happened there. Never ever missed it. Do you want to give Neil a phone? I don't know why he's phoning me. Oh. Matt. Matthew. Does anybody... Sorry, folks, just a wee technical hitch-maroo. So hole 17 then, par 4. Yeah, I'm going to go behind the flag because you got very far down when we practiced. You can get the hole off the tee here. So all square, 2 to play, guaranteed to go down 18 with the wind howling at your back. And as I said before we started, hole 18 with the wind at your back, from the back tee box, is still an albatross chance, which you'll never see very often at this course. So we make our way up Ben Nevis to the hole. Oxygen tank by the time you got to the top of this. So Claire says, what an incredible view. She's right, what an incredible view. What an incredible course clear. So, that one, way down there. There's the hole. He was in the bunker off the tee on practice. Miles. He's going to go past the bunker. Claire's got to look at the hole. What a tee shot. That's sensational. It's left itself in a smelly place. Past the hole off the tee on a par 4. Love it. So, this is not easy. That is what's left with Jen Roth. So, fast little left to right turn from the start. I reckon you're not far away from probably the left edge. Claire Williams in the distance has left that pretty short, so they're there for 2, and I would probably say Matt is going to have to sink that for 3. It's not Matt to play. So, looks worse than it is what I would say. And that green looks absolutely pristine.
One thing I will tell you, doesn't turn as much as that last green did with your putt.
That's harsh from Mick.
It's the height you with that grass.
Mick's just told Jen that this putt doesn't turn as much as the last putt that she hit. Bit harsh. Oh, get in! That putt! That went dead straight, didn't it? So, Jane and Mick 1 up, 1 to play. Are we going for the pen putts? Matt and Claire need to do well here. I think they've got an advantage here. Personally, Matt and Claire. I think, for me, the way the wind is, you just bang it, it doesn't matter what foot you're hitting this with this tee shot. But the second shot might favour the left. Let's see. But I need to get Miles down because we practiced this earlier on, and I mean myself and Mick were so far down this fairway. We're past the camber further on down. So the wind has died down and the sun's out. Imagine that. So back tee box is miles away. You can't even see them. Mick to hit first. Let's go right. Needs to stay out of the ditch. This tee shot for Matt. Just wants to get it down here. Exactly where I'm standing. Wants to aim at that. Oh, he's gone that way as well. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake. But he's travelled quite far down that ditch. After all the big up, we had 2 bad tee shots. So, that's the road on the other side. Matt, if he wasn't far away from climbing up that bank and going out and going OB. So both in the hazard, but the hazard on this hole does not really punish you that much. You can kick it all the way down that hazard. just bang it back onto the fairway. With Jane in the distance. Play first. Matt was about a metre away from going out of bounds. Yeah, I think that was the play from that far back. Just bang it down that bank. That's just stayed in the hazard, gone away down that way. So it's a hazard kick for clear. Better shot. Very good. It's way down. Good shot. So Mick needs to find some magic. Why? Where should the hole be?
Is it not?
Oh, is it? Oh, this is well out from there. Alright, injured. Looking for a bye to the next round tomorrow. You injured? I do like you, but I was kind of going, oh, is he injured? Is he injured? I mean, the last night's draw, in hindsight, should have been redrawn because Ali, hand-picked who he wanted, I think. Said to me that he wanted Liam Kerr because he likes getting in Liam Kerr's head. That's what he said to me. So I hope Liam Kerr's watching. Turkey Teeth versus Ali Dick. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Bundy, I agree, mate. I think there should be a redraw as well. So, Mick and Jen have hit 3. Claire and Matt have hit 2. Claire and Matt to hit next. Advantage to those 2.
Climb this hill. That way.
Might be getting penalty putts in my gut. And I think what we'll do is we might use the other one. Josh Murray would like a redraw as well. The amount of people now saying they want redraws. If you want to win it, you've got to beat the best players. Doesn't matter when you play them. So, Matt Morgan, can he get it close? Needs to get it close to take this to pens. I don't see the ball. Has he hit it? Has he hit it? Here it comes. I don't think he's hit this. It's coming round now. It's coming round now. It's coming round. It's very good. Leaves his putt with a little bit of a smelly putt. So Jen Brothel to win the exhibition event from up there. She's battled Ed Sheeran traffic. That line is sensational if it gets out of this rough. Oh, it spat it out. It spat it out. It's never getting in the hole from there. What a shot from there. That's sensational from there, by the way. So Claire's given that to Mick. So 4 penalty putts. Claire Williams towards the hole. It was never ever in doubt. Now, so it's a tie. Ali Dick is going to measure out penalty putts from the other hole. Guys, can somebody take the lid off the other hole, please? Yep. No? All right, well, we're playing from that hole then. I'm delighted it's not going up there, mate. So,
You'll be doing well if you leave this short.
Sorry, just leave it.
just going to say I was 2 from 2 from here earlier on.
It's up there. Jesus.
So, penalty putts then. Get your predictions in. Who's winning? I've got Carolyn right by me. Who's winning this?
I'm going to say Matt and Claire.
Matt and Claire's the prediction. There he is. 4-2 to who?
Them.
Oh, Matt's not sounding confident. So, for those watching, who's got it? CW and MM FootGolf, says Phil Prajanikov. And it's MM FootGolf. No, they need to be turned round. Guys. None of you can watch. No, you can't look either. Until every player's hit one putt, you can't look. So Matt Morgan. This turns right to left as we look at it at the end. So if this starts to dead centre cup, it's going to miss right. So Matt misses. Who said he missed? Paul Mullen says 2-1 Big Mick and Jen. So can Mick stick the first one in the hole? This looks like a better line. It's going to miss left edge. That had much more pace than Matt's did, didn't it? So up next, I don't think the camera does this justice. So if we can get a little bit lower, you can really see that is not nice. Huge camber. That's very wide. But the line. She left that short. Oh, penalty putt left short. Penalty putt left short. That's just how she's hit it in the bunk. So, they both missed.
This is what happens when we're not in the final, Ali.
Claire and Ali we're both claiming they'd have sank every putt. I think they would have as well. I had money on them.
Me at Broadleys,
That's the line I would take as well, just with a little less pace on it. So, Shane Smullen says the ladies will sink more putts than the men here. I agree. So, all the players can now look. Both hit 2, both miss.
excellent quality, guys.
It's a tough putt, this. I think it's just go dead at the cup. Just go straight at the cup. Why use... Just hit it at the cup. Whoa. So, 3 played. I think take the break out, just go straight at it. Straight at it. That's better. It's going to miss right edge. As ridiculous as that sounds, that didn't have enough pace on it. That's missed right. So 4 played each. 9 have gone in. So can Wales' finest go one up? It's a horrible putt, isn't it?
It's a horrible putt.
Yeah. It's one of those putts as well. See, once you've found the line, like you never miss it. Oh, I'm nearly in the bunk. So to go Dormy 1 here, the 5th of the penalty putts, Matt Morgan towards the hole. It's missed right hand side again. So to win the exhibition for Jen and Michael.
Aye. But you know, 26 shots in the lead.
Can I go for a pint this time? Still win. Mick Early. Listen. Brilliant under pressure. It was never in doubt, was it? 1 out of 10, not bad. Ali trying to pretend that he can play football. And, well, I hope everybody enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed filming that. Terrific standard of foot golf. Terrific standard of foot golf. Saw some worldy stuff. And remember, Saturday, 9 o'clock. That's when we start. There will be some live filming being done. And 44 men, 12 seniors, 8 women. It's a 2-day extravaganza of foot golf. Category A. And remember, it's a chance to get some big points and book your space. Or help book your space. To Orlando. We'll see you soon.